Let me ask you a question. Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah, about the whole time.
Well, I find it a little troubling that it started with full people, and now, I mean, it's like 60% empty. Doesn't seem like a ton of enthusiasm here for Biden.
No, I don't think nobody paying attention. The sound could have something to do with it, but everybody just left. Like my people left. I had some people, 4 people here, well, 3 people here with me, and they just took off. So,
Are you supporting Biden or you're undecided?
still undecided. I'm leaning Biden though, but still undecided.
You know, I got the questions. Tell me about why you're leaning Biden. Because it was Vice President Obama, because he's got experience?
Honestly, it's the experience, and I feel like just based on everybody else that's running, that he has the best chance of beating Trump. I think I think his voice can unite different types of people. Like if you have an Asian dude, a black dude, white dude, all in the room at the same time, I feel like he's the type of guy who can talk to everybody and make it and kind of. He can make one statement and everybody understand, kind of make everybody feel,
I don't want to be the white dude being like, what are you thinking, black guy? But, I mean, the man did write the crime bill, so aren't you concerned with the African-American vote, especially the millennial African-American vote?
I hear that, but just to be real, I mean, black people have been locked up several times. Like in the 80s, we got locked up during drugs. I understand, but that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, to just single that out for the one time that you want to pick and say, hey, this guy's the reason black people locked up.
No, they've been obviously this is the origins of America. But I guess what I'm saying is, if
there's been times in history where that's happened.
I'm saying is electorally, Hillary Clinton lost because she had 5% less black people come out for her as compared to Obama in 2012. When, if he were the nominee, I mean, obviously Trump doesn't mean it, but you're going to have ad after ad after ad. He's going to be calling him Crime Bill Joe. You have no concerns that might suppress the black vote?
I do have concerns, but I think he's going to attack everybody. I think so. I look at who could stand up to his attacks. And I think Biden, he got a little history. I think he'll be able to navigate it a little bit better than some of the other people.
Let me ask you, because what's interesting to me is Hillary Clinton in 2016, one of her big vulnerabilities was Wall Street. She's given these private speeches, took a lot of money from Wall Street. I don't know if you know this, CNN doesn't report it often. I mean, Biden's been telling Wall Street at fundraisers, your standard of living isn't going to change. Obviously, we know Trump is in the pocket for Wall Street, but don't you think in this kind of anti-establishment mood the country is still in, if he's telling Wall Street, I'm basically going to fluff your pillow?
Yeah, that's not good either. That's definitely not good. So, I mean, I definitely get what you're saying. And this is going to sound a little contradictory. I don't think that he is the best candidate. I just think he's the best candidate to beat Trump.
No, that's definitely contradictory.
I do. I know it sounds crazy because, I mean, I think I like Pete Buttigieg. I like Andrew Yang.
0% among black people, Pete Buttigieg.
Exactly. But I understand that they talk like a real guy. Like, when he's talking, I don't feel like it's political fluff. So that draws me in and makes me want to listen a little bit, right? And I understand the controversy. I understand all of that, but that resonates with me. But I don't think they will have a chance against Trump. I think, again, it's about who has the best chance.
Let me ask you, because we're at a Biden event here, so I'm assuming they're not a big fan of Bernie here. But I mean, 25 out of 25 polls, Bernie Sanders has been beating Donald Trump since 2016. Is he too loud for you? Too old for you? A lot of people have been complaining. He's saying the same damn thing. Why doesn't Bernie have a chance if the polls have shown, and we know he won the primary against Hillary here in Michigan?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that. I wish I could, but I don't feel it. I mean, I know that's not a scientific answer. I just don't feel it.
Well, elections are won based on science. They're won based on feeling.
Yeah, I just don't feel it with, like I said, of course I would, I think everybody just talking trash, and half of the stuff they talk about they're not going to do anyway. But I think he just kind of idealistic.
I got to push back on that because this man has been saying this since the 1970s. Same thing. I mean, Biden, if we're keeping it real here, Biden, when he was running against Obama, kind of called him, oh, you're very articulate, which is a subtle dog whistle, worked with segregationists. So, Bernie, whether you like him or not, he's been fairly consistent.
I agree. He's been consistent, but I just feel like, I don't know, I guess I just don't feel it, man. I don't know. I really wish I could give you something on that. I just don't feel it.
And my last question, so I actually think if you read the polls, the key issues here in Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania in 2016, the exit poll said the key issue was trade and immigration. Joe Biden voted for NAFTA. Not only voted for NAFTA, but pushed it through. And as of 2016, he's for the TPP. They don't like the TPP here in Michigan. They certainly don't like NAFTA. I don't know what other way to ask this. Is running Hillary Clinton with a penis the best idea?
It don't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. But with the field that we got.
But wait, no, you said it. I've never heard this before. I'm not mocking you. He's not the wait. He's not the best candidate to win, but he's kind of the best candidate to win. That's what you said.
I think he's the best of what we got. I'll put it like that. He's the best of what we got.
Would you vote for Bernie if he was the nominee?
Hell yeah. For sure.
And my last question, what do you have to say to the people here that left? Aren't you going to need, Trump has a fervent base. They will come out. Trump says, I'll shoot you right in the middle of the street. They'll vote for me, and they will.
That's the tough part, right?
These people, literally, it's 60% empty.
Maybe they went home and watched. Maybe they went home and watched, man. That's what I'm going to assume, right? I'm going to assume that. But you're right, but yeah, man.
Listen, if Joe Biden can't keep the people in the seats at his own debate watch party, I got concerns.
Yeah, I do too, man. You're right. I'm with you. I just, again, like I said, I know what I'm saying, not necessarily consistent, but it really is what it is. When I see some of the candidates, when I hear them, I like what they're saying, but I feel like it's an experience thing, man. I feel like, you're going to have to sway some independent people, and you probably going to flip no Trump people, and I think Biden just got a little history in there. He might be able to pull it off. So that's how.
Actually, I lied. One more question.
Okay, go keep going, man.
Did one of Joe Biden's fat cat Wall Street donors get you that beautiful tie?
No, man. None of that at all, man. None of that.
You said the eye test.
Yeah.
You're not a Bernie supporter, but you said the eye test. Last night, Bernie and Warren. Tonight, Biden.
Yeah, just based on the energy of all 20 people that we've seen in 2 nights, a Warren Sanders ticket, as far as energy and just, say if I watched it with the volume off, there's a lot of passion going on, right? They going at people, they talking, they got comebacks, they got facts with policies, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to argue with the contrast of Joe Biden, kind of low energy. Again,
low energy Jeb Bush. Who's got more energy?
No, he ain't that bad, but he ain't that bad to me at least. But I gotta go home and watch it because I couldn't hear it that well.
But I want to ask you a question, and I'm not trying to be funny. I've seen some meditation retreats have more energy than this. Literally, there are people walking out within a half hour of the former vice president. This was his do or die debate, by the way. His supporters should be most into this debate because the first debate he didn't do that well. And people are walking out. I'm interviewing people who don't even know what policies he has. I asked that gentleman over here, nice guy, no knock on him. He says, well, he sat with Obama. He says, oh, he sat with him when he took out Obama. I said to the guy, Osama, not Obama, Osama. I said, Biden told Obama to go in and bomb, which probably would have been a disaster. So, well, he was still there with him. I said, you're not concerned about his record before Obama? Well, he was in the White House with Obama. Maybe this is why Biden is for dear life hugging Obama.
Yeah. Almost like it saved his record in some way. We put it like that. Yeah, you can't.
Will you tell me what you?
Let's move over here because we're kind of in the highway.
Yeah. Will you tell me what you think after you watch it on DVR? Because I'd like to see the before and after.
I would love to. Yeah, I'll tell you. I can tell you, but I'll watch it and listen. But again, it didn't grab me. It didn't grab me, right? It's so far. So I watch it and I
When you came here, you were undecided but leaning Biden.
oh, for sure, yeah, definitely. I had to sign and everything. I was actually over across from the Fox with the Biden people. Yeah. I still got the sign. I ain't throw it away. I still got the sign. But I was with the Biden people and some Kamala Harris people. Like I say, I'm listening, right? I'm open, listening to see what's going on. But
And you've seen the movie The Titanic.
yes, yeah,
No resemblance.
yeah. I get where you at. I see where it's going. I see where it's going. We got 20 people still.
Okay.
And we'll see how it looks.
Hashtag apologist. We'll talk later. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Ben.
Out front tonight, chaos at the White House. President Trump's deputy chief of staff, his communications director, is
just because of their connection to President Trump. And I know you've been saying...
We learned recently that Donald Trump threatened to sue his former schools if...
Tired of hearing about Trump 24/7? Become a member at statuscool.com for only $10 a month. Click the notification. With your help, we can start the media revolution.
And before Bernie went on stage, I spoke with his supporters online here, and you really get that feeling from